Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-May 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Well, let's go ahead and get it started here, Libra. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at any big items coming for the remainder of May. Column number 2, we're going to talk about anything related to money. Column number 3, we're going to talk about anything related to love. And in our 4th and final column, we're going to do a message for our future self or spirit guide. So almost like advice for the remainder of the month. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But let's go ahead and get into it. Again, going back to column number 1 here, Libra, which is taking a look at any big items coming for the remainder of May. So to get us started here, we have the summary affirmation card of motion. Very, very literal card here, Libra. It means things are moving, things are in motion. This feels very, very positive. I feel like things are all happening in your favor, which is beautiful to see. Such nice energy to carry into the end of this month. But I love this. It just feels so forward. It feels so progressive. It feels so positive. So love this motion that's coming through here for you. Let's see what other messages, though, I can give you. Oh, yeah. Definitely forward progress here. All right, so first up we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of withdrawing, retreating, moving on. So again, we are pushing forward. We are making movement forward onto something fabulous. And it's not to say what we have now is bad. If you look at these Eight of Cups, they're stacked nicely. They look good, but we want better. So this is going from good to better. And this is like the grass is greener on the other side. So I really do love this movement. I love this progress. Again, it's so forward. It's so positive. Our next card that we have here is the Knight of Cups. This is typically a love card. So this is like knight in shining armor, very romantic, very proposal-like. It's the epitome. It's the perfect. So I love this. This could be a new relationship. This could be an existing relationship, but very, very high quality, very positive, just keeps getting better and better. For those of you that the love meaning doesn't resonate, this could also be an opportunity. Again, the perfect, the epitome, the ideal. And we're going after this opportunity because we see that it's better. We see that the grass is greener on the other side. At the bottom here, we have the Devil card. We're going to read into this one a little bit more, but the Devil card is a card of overdoing something. This is like greed, envy, materialism, obsession, but this could be overthinking, overeating, overspending. It's truly that act of overdoing something. So I'm going to see if we can take a deeper dive in there, but we just want to be cautious of that. We don't want to overdo things. For me, a lot of times it's overthinking. I'm an overthinker. So I kind of think myself into these crazy situations that never ever come true. It could be overspending, again, overeating. It's that kind of overindulgence, the overdoing of something. So we need to kind of have a check in place for whatever it may be. So maybe it's a budget, or for those of us trying to lose weight, maybe we're logging our calories. So there's that kind of check. So we need some sort of boundary, some sort of checkpoint to make sure that we're not overdoing something. Maybe you stay up all night playing games on your phone instead of sleeping, but it's like we have our phone go to dark mode at 10 p.m. or whatever it may be. We need, again, that kind of like boundary, that little checkpoint, that little stop, or that kind of little extra nudge. All right, taking a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a fabulous card. This is a card of luxury. It's a card of self-sufficiency. It's financial gains. It's gains that we want. A ton of enjoyment here. Again, I feel like this transition, this advance forward feels so positive. It's nice to see this kind of level of enjoyment. But I also love the gains. So it's going to be in your favor. You're going to get the gains that you want. Whatever you're hoping to gain through this transition, through this motion, you're definitely going to receive it. So love to see a card like the Nine of Pentacles there. The next card we have is the Ace of Swords. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. Again, this is like new advancement for a relationship. Maybe it is a new relationship. Maybe it's a new opportunity or progress on that opportunity. So I love the new energy surrounding the Ace of Swords. This is just clarity though. This is information. This is gaining the understanding. So I feel like you know it's good. You just don't know how good it really is, but you're going to start to see it and hear it and feel it and gain that kind of additional clarity. Last but not least, we have the Nine of Cups. Stellar pairing, especially considering we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is literally wishes coming true though. This is you getting everything that you want. This is material abundance. It's happiness. It's good health. It is truly getting the thing that you want. So again, I feel like we're gaining the things that we want. But I will say, to get your wishes to come true, I do think you could benefit from that kind of checkpoint. That budget, the logging of the food, the dark mode for the phone, whatever it may be, just throwing random examples out there for a little bit more color. But I love this Nine of Pentacles. I love the Nine of Cups in that first row. All right, moving on, let's talk about anything related to money. So quick money message for you. Keep a sum of cash available so that it's around to remind you the bond you are building with money. So in this call, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. First up, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a fabulous money card. It's solid, it's practical, it's wise. I love the money moves that you're making right here, right now, Libra. With the King of Pentacles, this is also an investment card. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to make a new investment. When we see it paired with the King of Pentacles, it's usually really, really promising. I will say though, you're a little bit hesitant to go after this investment opportunity, it seems like here, Libra. So you have the Seven of Cups. You take a look, there's something different in each of these cups. It just means there's so many options and it's really hard to commit. So you see this investment opportunity, but you're like, oh my gosh, look at all these other things it could be as well. So there's a little bit of non-committal energy here. Just be aware of it. It's not a good or a bad thing. I think it's good to understand all of the options available. I will say though, at the bottom here, we have the Page of Wands. This is like the action, the doer card. I feel like you need to take action on one. So let's say this investment opportunity comes up. You don't like it. You go in the rabbit hole of all the other options you have. That's fine, but I feel like we need to move on something. So don't let yourself get in gridlock. Don't let yourself get caught stagnant. There needs to be some sort of movement here. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, anytime we have two of something on a card, is a decision card. So again, I feel like we're being presented with this investment opportunity and we're going to have to decide if we go for it or not. I feel like this decision is going to be kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. It's feeling kind of like a big one. So just brace yourself for that. But again, if you decide not to go for it, then we need to look at the other options available. And I do feel like we need to go after something here. So that's the key. The next card we have is the Page of Cups. This is like a new love. I will say, so like, I'm just throwing an example out here. I do feel like you're going to find the perfect fit. So let's say this first thing comes up and you are really hesitant, you don't go for it, you go looking at all of your options, but then it's like we can't stop thinking about what that first one was. But there will be a new love. There will be, you'll find the perfect situation. You will find the perfect investment for yourself, which I love to see. It may or may not be the first one, but again, you just need to make movement towards one of them. That is the advice I have for you. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Cups. Again, this is that moving on, going forward, taking action. We need to make a move here of some sort, Libra. All right, looking at our next column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. So a quick love message here for you. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith it'll all work out for the best. In this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. Let's see what messages we've got going on here. All right, I feel like there's something that needs a little healing. Let's read through this. So first up, we have the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of self-love, self-control, self-moderation. This is also a card of unconditional love though. So there is a ton of love here. This person loves you, you love them dearly. But this is also like self-respect, self-control, self-love. But I do feel like we need to do a little bit more loving on something. There's something that needs attention. So we have the Queen of Cups. This is healing, nurturing, support. So there's just like one area we need to lean in on here. Again, there's so much love here, but what is this one thing that we can help nurture each other, help support each other on? And I think it's small, but I feel like there's something that connects into respect, that connects into self-love, that really feeds into this unconditional love that you have for each other, that could be nurtured just a little bit further or even addressed in some sort of fashion. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is very strategic. It's very long-term. This is the legacy. We're in this for the long haul. So be thinking, where can we love this person a little bit more? Or where can we love ourselves a little bit more? Again, what area needs a little bit of healing? What area needs a little bit of nurturing? I'm not saying this is huge and it's going to derail anything, but I feel like there's just this one little area that could use a little bit more attention, that could use a little bit of love. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of having boundaries, keeping and maintaining boundaries. I think this relationship, again, it's really respectful, it's really healthy. I think there's good, clear boundaries here. I just think, again, there's somewhere where we can lean in. If you look, there's this little gap here. There's one little area here, Libra, where we could lean in, we can nurture, we can love each other a little bit more. The Three of Swords is up next. This is a card of like pulling the sword from your own heart. This is a card of healing. But this is like a card of past hurt too. So perhaps this is like some issue that we have from a past relationship or some sort of past hurt. But again, we want to pull the sword out. We want to heal this wound. At the bottom, we have the High Priestess. This is very spiritual, very intuitive. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, but most importantly, trust your heart here. I feel like you know, as I'm saying this to Libra, exactly what I'm referring to here. All right, let's take a look now at our fourth and final column. We're going to talk about a message from our future self or spirit guide, so almost like advice for the end of May here. It's interesting because this card says perspective, but I can't get over the fact that when I flipped this over, I thought this said persistence, and persistence is the word that's sticking out here. So I'm sure somebody will come for me in the comments, but the message I'm giving you is not perspective, it's persistence. Again, when I look at this card, all I can see is persistence. So let's see what we need here. I think there's something that needs persistence. There's something that needs a little extra push. All right. First up, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, this is like theft, betrayal, dishonesty. This is some sort of hurt. And you see this person's gathered up their swords and they want to move forward. I guess we're going to talk more about this love. I'm pretty sure this is a love message. So going back to here, this thing that we can lean on and on, this thing that we can heal, this thing that we can nurture. There's some sort of past hurt. And again, it's probably that theft, betrayal, dishonesty, something in that vein. But you're ready to move forward. You're ready to get over this. This is a really good time to lean in, nurture, and heal it. We have the Lovers card. Of course, this is a great love card. It's partnership, strength together, deep love. So we're in the right relationship to address whatever this may have been. We just need the persistence, the focus now to do it. At the bottom, we have the Page of Cups. This is a love card. Surprise, surprise. We really want to talk love today here, Libra. But this is also like studious and hard work. And again, we're ready to put in the work. We're ready to put in the energy. We're ready to unpack this thing and heal whatever it is. So again, I just feel like it's this one little thing, and maybe it's not little, maybe I shouldn't say little. But there's, again, this one area where we can lean in and we can heal here. Looking at our clarifiers, we had the Page of Pentacles. This is a patience card. I feel like we've waited and now is the time to take action. I feel like we needed this safety, we needed the security, we needed this unconditional love to get to this point. The next card we have is the Sun card. This is material happiness, joy, success. I love to see this. Very happy, very healthy. It'll be very positive for you to address this right now. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. We've just been kind of non-committal. This is something we've put to the back burner. It's something we didn't want to give attention or focus to, which I understand. But now is the time to deep dive in it and give it the attention that it needs. All right, Libra, this time I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the 8 of clubs, number 13 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2, we have the ace of hearts, the number 11 card. That's going to be a no as well. And question number 3, we have the king of spades, number 41 card, or excuse me, 47 card. That's going to be a yes. So no, no, yes there for you, Libra. Taking a look at our Healing Stones deck, a crystal to keep with you through the month of May. You have turquoise for May, which is good for self-responsibility, forging your own destiny, knowing when to say no. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your healing note says, endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but victory comes to those who endure. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. That helps me greatly as I'm trying to grow my channel. Also, I did include, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. You'll be notified when I post new content that helps me grow my channel. Sorry if I just said that twice, Libra. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your May.